My full name is Mnonopheli Mfenge, born in Middle Drift in the village of Esikekweni. That's where I'm coming from. And I'm humbled to be here at St. Lamier in Durban under the nice weather and cool weather, and with all the delegates coming here for the National KFC Mini-Cricket Seminar. And we're enjoying ourselves. And we are here to take the strategy that we have to take it back to our provinces and make sure that whatever that we gathered here, the information, we have to make use of it, write it back into our respective provinces. So right here we are 16 provinces, and with all the coordinators and the volunteer teachers that are there, that we're working with them into those respective regions and to the rural areas where they are coming from. Some are coming from those suburbs and all those, but we always meet them and make sure that they are here, and we do arrange their transportation in terms of their flights and everything. Otherwise, thank you. To me it means a lot of things, because at the end of the day is to listen to what other people are doing and to make things possible for, and how to go along with the strategies that we are given. And I'm happy that for all other coordinators, I mean, for me to become into this interview, that was a long road to success. I like to put it like that. And where all of us were looking for one direction and with a one goal. But at the end of the day, for all the coordinators that are here and the regional coordinators, and I think I'm hopeful that everyone who has attended this seminar is happy, and to make sure that the strategies and everything that has been said right within the room inside, they will take it back and plow back, because the most important part is when the seed, you plant the seed, you want to reap the fruits. So that's all about the KFC Mini-Cricket, because what you do, when a kid is young, you don't know what does it have. Either it's a female or rather a male, and when a kid is born, their hands are closed. Now, when the kid is growing up, we'll start to open the hands. So that's what mini cricket is all about. Now, once that kid started, we'll start to have the love of the game. That's what mini cricket is all about. We're bringing in the love of the game and to make to understand. And I'm hopeful that all the coordinators, we're bringing love and the basics of the game. That's all about the mini cricket. I would say firstly, I must thank my family, because was always behind me in whatever that I'm doing. And obstacles, yes, are there, but it takes a person to overcome the challenges that are there. Challenges are, yes, if you are a lazy person, you will say, I will never overcome this. But with the passion that you have, and you know what you can do, and you have to make sure and sit down and make sure and you plan what you want to do, and so that you can manage to achieve the plan, because it's useless to do a plan and then you just dream it, then you cannot go and plow the plan. So it's all about working with people and the structures that are there. It's not an easy thing when you change those old people and the little ones to have a buy-in on what you want to do. So for me, there were lots of challenges and on the road. But for me, I have managed to make sure that I'm overcoming the challenges. Yes, outside cricket, there are challenges, personal problems, but I don't want to let those to overcome what I'm doing, because at the end of the day, it mustn't be easy for everyone to read to you that this person has got this. Even if you've got that barrier, you have to make sure that as a leader, you must act as if there is absolutely nothing, because you are leading the people. Once the people are looking to you, onto what you're doing, then they feel that and see or write on your face and to your eyes that yes, this person has got a problem. You must act if there is no problem, though you know that. And you need to separate the two, your personal problems and your working environment. And you have to make sure that you are in a position where you get the information, and you must be open and transparent on what you're doing. Yes, there will always be challenges out there, but what makes a person to be, you need to know exactly what you want to achieve and at what time and how. That depends to a person. And the choice that you are making, you have to make sure that the choice that I'm taking, is it a good one or is it a bad one? But at the end of the day, you need to make sure that making the right choices at the right time, dealing with the good people, and all of them, for me, is to go and knock into those governmental departments. Yes, there are challenges out there, because one of the challenges is the transport, especially for me, working to the rural areas. For kids, to get the kids to go into provincial festival, major challenge is a transport there. And those kids that are there, some of them, they have to wake up by 4 o'clock. Like if I may call it like the area like Alwal North, where kids have to wake up by 4 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, they need to be in East London. 4-hour drive. Think of those kids coming from the dusty rural areas into a town, from that town into Buffalo Park, and then they have to come back. When they come back later on, that will be past 8. Some of people, they will be sleeping at that time. So those are the challenges, but it's not a matter of that we cannot achieve. We have to make sure that things are happening, irrespective of the difficulties, but we have to overcome. We cannot sit down and say, this we cannot do. We need to make sure that we are paving a way. And remember, in the next 50 years or next 40 years, we won't be there. But the mark and the image that we have to leave for the people that are behind us, we have to make sure that the mark they are to leave is a very good mark, where everyone can be able to learn on it. Like for me, I've got 27 years working for border cricket, but that's a long way since 1996 up until now. So it's all about the passion, coming from a background where there is a sporting people and a sporting person. Firstly, I was an athlete, 100 and 200 meter sprint, and I was a rugby player at school playing fly half and for club, and as a cricket player batting at number 6. So, you know, when I got this, I know that firstly, there are 3 people that are running for one goal, for one achievement. So what does that mean to me? It means that everyone wants to become a winner. And especially in 100 meters, everyone is going there equally, but there will be always one winner. So to the other nominees that I'm with, I'm saying, let's go in there. It's not a matter of who won, who win at the end of the day. It is a matter of the hard work that we're putting into the program and the service that we are giving our people out there. Once I received this call to say I'm one of the nominees, yes, I was thinking of this. What is it that other people are doing that I cannot do? Let me try my utmost best to act and consult with people who have been walked into this road and see what is that they've done better. So now, hence I'm saying, that's a long walk to success. One, I've got Ayabonga Kaka, from the age of 6 years up until where she is. Now is a Protea and has been rated internationally. And I've got Ayabonga or Bamanye Kenge, and Okeshile, who came from this program, and Asa Kenyovane now is playing for SWT, and the players like Nobulumko Panet, who is in Hollywood Bets right here in Durban. So the cricketers that have come up, and some of them are not in the cricket as we're speaking fully, like my nephew Mnonopheli Mfenge now, who is one of the civil engineers, a project leader in Eqebecha. We've got Abo Zolisa Ncuka now, who are working as a supply chain manager. And I've got Ola Zola Majiza now, who are leading one of the companies that normally helps us when we do have our provincial festival in terms of water. And at what Amatola Amanzi, that is in East London. So all those guys, they are still there, and they are thanking me of what I've done, because I'm always saying that it's not yet done up until God can say, now this is your road, and we end up in the next 50 years, I won't be there. Hence I said before, so that's a long road to success. And I'm saying to all of them, wherever they're listening, whenever they see this, they must keep it up and make sure that they are doing what they can do at their utmost best.